Conflict Desert Storm puts you in charge of the best known and most feared special operations forces in the world, the elite British SAS or the US Delta Force squads. On the morning of the 2nd of August 1990, 300,000 Iraqi troops invaded Kuwait, an action that would culminate in the Gulf War. After diplomatic efforts failed, the opposing coalition forces responded by preparing offensive operations, codenamed Desert Storm. Your task is to take your elite Special Forces unit and infiltrate enemy territory to neutralise key targets. Your squad consists of a dedicated leader, a heavy weapons and demolitions expert, an infiltration and electronics specialist, and a deadly sniper. The action takes place in a series of large, detailed environments, filled with neat effects like smoke, heat haze and shadows. There's seamless movement between indoor and outdoor locations and a heap of land and air vehicles to play with. And you're going to need every ounce of skill and cunning if you're going to take down the impressive enemy AI.
Is anyone there?
Scooby-Doo is coming to PS2. Freddy and the girls have been kidnapped, and it's up to the fearless Great Dane to search for his lost friends, exploring 12 beautifully rendered levels within 4 worlds, all of them bearing the classic Scooby-Doo atmosphere. There are 20 traditional Scooby-Doo monsters to run away from, along with a mystery packed with puzzling clues, wacky plans and Scooby snacks. Power-ups unlock secret areas and bonus DVD features, adding to the replay value. And you even get some of the voice talent from the original cast. And the added icing on the cake? No Scrappy-Doo. Welcome to Gumball 3000. In a real-life version of the Cannonball Run, every year a collection of the craziest people in the world gather to take part in a road race covering 3,000 miles in 5 days. It's attracted a host of celebrities and more rock and roll antics than the film that inspired it. And now it's your turn. Take any route you can to get from checkpoint to checkpoint in the shortest possible time. There are 14 point-to-point tracks across 7 visually stunning environments, with over 20 accurately modelled supercars and wacky racers, each with their own individual characteristics and handling. Break speed limits, evade roadblocks and escape the Gumball Police Squad in your quest to become the Gumball 3000 champion. Other game modes include the ubiquitous time trial, as well as a 2-player mode that allows head-to-head racing, or the chance to play as the Gumball Squad and nick your mates.
Let's bring him in.
UFC Throwdown brings real fighting and real fighters to PS2.
Let's get it on, guys!
There are 28 real UFC fighters to take into the ring, including the current UFC champions and the addition of Mario Yamazaki as a second referee. And there are 3 arenas in which to strut your stuff. There's a complex range of offensive and defensive strategies, with the option to string together almost limitless combos and exploit the fighting technique that most suits your personal style. The extensive career mode allows you to create your own fighter and train him up on his way to the Ultimate Fighting Championship, while the tournament mode lets you choose between 16 or 8 players. And with the special effects and visuals to carry it all off, it looks like this is going to be one hell of a fight. Circus Maximus Chariot Wars is a brutal mix of racing and combat set during the height of Imperial Rome. The greatest champions from the furthest reaches of the Empire gather to compete in the Great Circus and receive recognition from the Emperor himself. You start in the distant lands of the Empire, competing through 7 environments and 19 bloody tracks in order to reach the Circus Maximus of Rome. Fight through the sands of Alexandria, the northern reaches of Britannia, or the cold, harsh lands of Germania. Fighting and driving are equally important, and each team has a warrior whose job it is to protect the driver during the race. You can choose whether you wish to control just the chariot team or let the AI do half the work. You can even opt to have 2-man teams with up to 4 players for some serious co-op racing. There are 22 unique characters to choose from and hundreds of driver, warrior, horse and chariot combinations, so there's plenty to see and do. Can you think of a better way to earn your denarii?